evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He is through here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had a shot! In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's very neat. Turns and goes back, looks for the finish. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bajcetic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Okafor attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And here's Aspas. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. That's a sharp pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, they say the art of playing in deep midfield is not doing anything stupendous, but not doing anything stupid. Something Nemanja Matic epitomises. His job here will be to win balls back and then use his exceptional passing range to quickly instigate attacks.
Yeah. Big chance! Goal! Palermo! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that is a little undercooked. Keane. Now it's Keane. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Ouattara.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Casemiro. Okafor. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. He's had a hit! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palermo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's managed to get free. And through to the goalkeeper. Goulet. Casemiro. Ouattara. He has found the way through. And it's Aspas. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Matic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Croatia take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Great ball, and he's in here. Matic. Iago Aspas. Ouattara. Casemiro.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that could set him on his way. And he was quick to react. Decent progress down the left. And it's half-time here. Croatia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Croatia have ultimately had the better of things in the first half. Ahead by Keane! Iago Aspas. No, he's not getting any further than that. Ouattara looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Shot could be on.
Calvert-Lewin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Aspas. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution.
Palermo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Croatia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ouattara. Palermo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Casemiro.
The attendance for this
So
match
we've reached
was
the hour mark.
29,950.
Matic. Aspas. Keane. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's chosen to go back. Yildiz. Look at this. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Aspas! He scores!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Croatia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great hit! Has another go! He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
21.
Palermo get themselves back into contention.
Number 7.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's
Number
important
11.
now that they don't become over-eager in chasing
Number
another. They only
28.
need one more chance.
Coming on the
Patience is
field.
key.
Number 20.
Croatia
Number
surely
99.
have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Number 32. Substitution in progress.
5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's well spotted. Now is this the final assault?
Palermo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Taremi. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a throw.
There will be 3
And back to the
minutes
keeper they
added
go.
time.
And the number on the board is 3. He's gone for goal. And that is as far as it goes. Croatia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.